What's up, fellow gamers, and we're back with another episode of Chernobyl Origins, the game that's hotter than a nuclear reactor. To recap, what happened to me at the end of Chapter 1, so basically I got hit with so much radiation that I was practically glowing. Sakharov, which is a scientist, found me and tied me up, probably thinking I was the radioactive superhero or something. He gave me some of his special juice, but only delayed my death for just a bit. Then he took me on a field trip to find a cure, but it turned into Indiana Jones adventure with collapsing entrances and everything, and just when I thought I was gonna make it, I fainted like a drama queen. So here we are, and it is not possible for me to start this, chapter without playing it first, just because I gave it a shot and I got stuck so many times, and it's just really freaking crazy. So actually I already had a chance to play this chapter, so this is not gonna take very long, which is good for you guys. You don't have to keep seeing me dying all the freaking time, because it took me quite a bit time to figure this whole thing out, but I did it. So here we go. Okay, so let's check our surroundings. We got a dead body and we got a scheme, and I turned poster with an image of the scheme, so we actually need this. I'm gonna write this down. I actually already did, right? So that's a half of one, and we gotta remember this. We got some kind of switches and it goes up and down and up. Okay, we gotta keep that in mind. Also, I'm gonna write this number down, 9563. We're gonna need it later as well. All right, so there's a corpse of a scientist. He's got something in his pocket, and basically what it says that, hey, the prototype with index Z demonstrates the greatest efficiency. So I'm gonna write this down, Z, because this does changes every time you start a game. So if I do die, it might change. I'm gonna write it down right now. All right. So now let's go ahead and leave. That's all we can do. Let's go through this door. Sanitary area. Okay. So here's this guy, Sakharov, right? He's the one who got me. I'm gonna write this number down again right here. We have a safe lock, a combination lock that I don't know this code yet, and it's not one of those, neither of those codes I just tried that I wrote down. So let's go ahead and talk to him. He's saying that we need to find a preparation as soon as possible. There's no way to blah blah blah. So where can I start? I think the preparation is stored in the lab itself. You need to get there. Just don't touch anything else. Who knows what else they were doing. Okay, did you manage to find something useful? I knew the head of security in this laboratory. He was a strange type, dumb as a boot. He was always muttering to himself about light bulbs. Okay, that is important. Keyword light bulbs. 2 keywords, I guess. How much time do I have? It's hard to say. According to my estimates, from the moment he woke up, it's about 5 minutes. And that is exactly why, guys, I had to play this chapter to make this video, because I only have 5 freaking minutes. That is exactly the reason. And I'll just die, after 5 minutes. So let's go ahead and leave. So what we need to do, we need to go back one real quick. We need to count these freaking light bulbs. So first room, we got 2 light bulbs. This room, we got 3 light bulbs. And this hatch is closed right now. Yeah, it's blocked. So we can't go there. So let's keep going. Okay, so we have a dead body here. Let's go ahead and search it. And there's a screwdriver, so I'm gonna go ahead and take the screwdriver. And I'm sorry I'm trying to hurry because I do have just a few minutes. I'm gonna write this number down to 8240. Okay, so this is a lab we need to go to, but it is freaking locked. So let's go through this door, generating room. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and open this electrical panel with the screwdriver. Ta-da! Okay, this code is actually really easy to figure it out. So you see how this just says 1 up, so 1 up, 1 left, 2 right, 2 up, boom. So we're just gonna keep going like that. Okay, so that was good. Power was restored. So now we have to. Oh, also, here's the second part of that image that we look. So, and those 2 things are down. Schema работа. Работа, that's what it says, basically, how you follow this. Instructions here. So let's go ahead and launch this, and remember this, kind of like the picture, right? So we're gonna go down, up, and down, like just the pictures. Okay, power supply is running. Now this part took me a while to figure out. Oh, not the light bulbs in there, okay? So I'm not gonna go back. So, but I had 2 light bulbs in that room we just were, and there's 1, so it's 2, 3, 2, 1. Chief's office. 2, 3, 2, 1. Boom. Okay, security system. The complex has a special security system. The doors are locked and opened when the activation codes are entered on the control terminal. And that is extremely important to know. Safety. I'm gonna write this down because this code changes every time you die. So 51117. Let's go back. Channels. A network of channels was built under Pripyat and the surrounding area, that's the name of the city that nuclear plant is in, uniting all the objects of ER project. The network ensures the secrecy and security of logistics, so it's really, really secretive. So okay, this guy here, basically, we need to activate scheme number 2, because I've done this so many times, because that will open the lab door. And see, I died, so I'll have to replay real quick, and I have to start from this spot again. The codes might be different, so boom, I got a radiation, I'm freaking dying. I didn't make it. Yeah, and no, it was exactly 5 minutes, I think. Crazy. Okay guys, so I'm back where I was at, so now we have, first thing we gotta do is open scheme 2, and it's one of those codes that were written on the walls, and that doesn't change, so it's 7410. Boom. Protective suit is activated, so that opened the door to the lab, but it closed the door to back down to go to the scientist. But that's okay. See, this was closed. Climb down, door is locked, can't go back, that's where scientist was. Let's go to the lab. And remember, the first guy who was laying down, and I wrote, I think the letter like Z or something, it's actually not Z now, it's Y. But anyway, so here it is, Y is equal to, right? X1, Y2, da-da-da. So let's go ahead and take this medication. And that it was Y in this situation after I died. So that is, wait, Y is number 2, yeah. So let's go ahead, flask number 2. Aha, the pulse slowed down, it looks like preparation has worked. So now I believe I'm not gonna die anymore. And I actually gonna slow down my freaking tone, and I don't have to talk as fast. And we can spend more time together in this video, guys. Exciting, right? Okay, so I don't think I can really save these guys, and I feel really bad. But yeah, I can't do anything with them. There is a picture here. Remember this guitar from chapter 1? That's been the Yuri. What's up, buddy? So there's a scientist. He used to be working in this lab, I'm assuming. Alright, so let's go ahead and go back. Alright, so now, since this is closed, we're gonna have to go back and open that door again. And in order to do that, we're gonna have to activate scheme number 3. And the code is one of those codes in the walls that I wrote down as well, which doesn't change. So it's 9563. Boom. Activated. So now let's head back. Okay, now this should be open. And there's nothing else I can do here. Alright, so the safety code I got from that computer is the code for this safe here. So in my case, I know it was 5 something before, but now since that it changed to 6911. Okay, protective suits, let's put this guy on. Yes, I feel much safer. Much safer. Let's see what he has to say. How are you feeling? Are there any side effects? Because I just took that, you know, the potion or whatever. The way through the main entrance is closed, the security system has worked. We need to find a way to open this hatch, then we can leave through the channels. Where do the channels lead? A lot of places, but we need to go to Pripyat, the city, right? We need to understand what happened at the station. In Pripyat, there is a RAARC, the central node for the ER project management. I think we'll find the answers there. Now that you are safe, I'm counting on your help. Leave. Thanks, buddy. You've been, Sarahov, you've been a great help, even though you tied me up. Though that was some kind of, though that was probably a mutant or something. Okay, let's go ahead and go through this hatch. The hatch leading to the channels. It looks very massive. A strange greenish steam rises from the cracks. So I'll get my suit on for that. Let's go.
Your life was on the line, but you managed to get into the laboratory and take a dose of a life-saving remedy. The entrance was blocked by a landslide. There was only one way leading to freedom. After finding protective suits, you and Sakharov went down into the channels under the laboratory. An unpleasant surprise awaits you downstairs. The canals are filled with poisonous fumes, and a strong stream of sewage is raging in front of you. There are no options. You had to take a chance and surrender to the abyss. You jumped first. Sakharov followed you. The current immediately dragged you to the bottom and threw you aside. Up, down, left, right, unable to resist, you submitted to the wave. A few moments later, the bottom of the canal appeared under his feet. The protective suit began to gradually dissolve. The skin began to burn under the influence of poisonous waters. Suddenly, an upcraft picked you up and threw you onto a saving firm ground. The suit fell into complete disrepair. Its remnants gradually fell from you to the down. Sakharov was nowhere to be seen. Apparently, you were scattered in different directions. There was a sealed hatch in front of his face. You open it and go down the stairs leading down. You descend into the darkness.
Alright folks, it's time to say goodbye to chapter 2. This chapter made me feel like I had more radiation in my system than a microwave burrito. Chapter 2 was a wild ride, let me tell you. We went from being tied up by mad scientists to crawling through radioactive tunnels like a bunch of nuclear-powered moles. And let's not forget about the collapsing entrance, right? That almost made me soil my pants. I swear my heart rate is still through the roof. Okay, it wasn't that bad, really. You guys didn't see me fail that many times the last chapter. It's you guys didn't want to watch it, I'm telling you. Anyway, it was just a timing issue, right? I would have done it. I had a blast playing the chapter though, figuring out mostly, not really playing it. Well, I guess both. Anyway, until next time, my fellow gamers, stay safe, stay healthy, and most importantly, stay away from nuclear reactors. Peace out.